Alright, it looks like I'm finally live. Took my computer forever. Google is always on my camera, doing things. You guys are having a great Sunday. I'm just waiting for I'm trying to get over to YouTube. It's doing the circle of death thing, so we're just waiting for it to load up. Good to see some of you guys in trivia this morning. It's been a busy day for me. I hope you guys have had a relaxing day. I am happy to have had a busy, productive day so far, and I hope that will continue after my life. I gotta tell you though, I'm a little tired. I've been up since 5. Oh, come on. I can see the picture. Let me click on it. My computer has to think for a while about everything before it will let me do anything. And I was literally just watching a video, so I'll have to mute when it will let me. Okay, trying to get in. Now we're at least in the room, but I can't see the chat for the video yet. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? I hope you're having a nice Sunday afternoon, evening, whichever it is for you. We're heading into evening time. It's attention at work. Here we go. Come on, let me mute. There we go. All right, it is muted so that I don't have echo. Krabby's in the house. I love the little crabs at the end of your name when you do the little crab emojis. Okay, I've got it on live chat. I'm good. I'm a little tired. But I've been busy all day. I've been working. Getting things ready. I gotta clean this off. I used it to glue stuff on. And then I haven't cleaned the cover yet, so it's a little sticky. Because I didn't want to get any glue on my towel that I iron on. That would be bad. And the cover of this is shiny, so the glue usually just comes off. There's just some bookbinding glue, so not the end of the world. What else are you going to use your brain for? Just glue stuff on it, right? It's not really serving any other purpose. I just don't want it to start sticking to things. Is the only thing. I'll wind up inadvertently tearing something at just the wrong moment. Sorry. I glued like 86 things on here. I was lazy. I did not want to get up and get another piece of paper. How sad is that? To glue on. Okay. I think I got most of it. Really thick parts. Okay, well that was not exciting. Okay, so we're here to possibly build some of the serial killer book and to start working on our Halloween journals. Looks like it's going to be just you and me for a while. I know there's at least 2 live sales going on, and I saw a couple other people go live earlier, and they may or may not still be on. So I'm going to grab some fabric here. Give me just a second. Grabbing some fabric. Okay. And I think the rest of what I want is up here. Okay. Let's curse this. Oh. This muslin. That's all that's in there. One more spot check, and then we shall be ready. Just in case. Okay. All right, I am back at my desk. Hey Janice, how you doing? Hope you're having a great Sunday. I am moving slow, but we're getting things done. What did I do with my brain? I cleaned it off, and because I was going to look at it. Oh boy. Okay. That's Christmas in July. Okay. Mini scratch packs. We need to go back. Back a sale. Okay, Rebecca and Janice and Carla. And Carla is not here. Okay. So let's talk about your guys' Halloween books. I am still making the 3rd cover. These are the start. You know, I know it's not very exciting right now at the start of things. This is the inside, the part that supports everything. This one still needs its spine doohickey. And they all start out like this. You gesso 2 sheets of this, glue them together with the spine piece, and then we go from there. So this is still drying. The 3rd one is still drying. It's the best kind of day. Hey Francis, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So you ladies signed up for a glue book, a Halloween glue book. So, and you said you wanted the big one, this size. So let's talk about covers. Mine has a fabric cover, and I assume that you would like a fabric cover on yours. Don't put that on there, stupid. Okay, so I have some options here. Depending on how kitschy or how creepy you want to be. Let me see. Okay. Those 2 are not Halloween in any way. Okay, so I'm starting out showing you, and you are not at all committed to choosing one of the fabrics that are already book cloth. I'm just showing you these first because, you know, it would be easiest, but that doesn't mean that this is to your taste. And I have a lot of Halloween fabric. So this is a tarot card fabric. And then it's also got, you know, I think that's supposed to be the death card. And so that's what that one looks like. If you're not specifically looking to make a Halloween one, you're looking for more fall. There's this with the truck, you know, it's supposed to be the red truck, but it's tea-dyed. I tea-dyed this one myself. And then we have an all over candy corn. And he says, I'm corny. And then I have this one that's just, it's just an olive. Whoa, hello. That's just an all over kind of green. Oh, I'm not live on the live, so I can't see what you guys are seeing. Hold on. Annoying computer. So it is like a lime green with orange, black, and purple splatters all over it. It's what that is. It's what that is. So then I'll show you the other fabrics that I have that you can choose from. So we have black sugar skulls. I don't think I have enough of this one to do a journal, like the whole thing, because it's pieces. And then I think I have, I thought I had a red sugar skull, but I don't. I have two different kinds of black fabric sugar skulls. They're a little bit different. So there's two sugar skulls. Rebecca, do you want the splatters for your book, or do you want to see what other fabric first? Rebecca says, I'm corny. We have the, I just got this. I just bought this. Isn't it so much fun? Oh. So it's the monsters. It's the Bride of Frankenstein, the Mummy. Frankie's on there. Drac is on there. And there's the werewolf up there. And then it says warning, caution, danger, and beware. Okay. I tea-dyed this last year, and I never got around to using it. So it's an all-over pattern. It doesn't have a specific direction of hats and bats and pumpkins and similar. I do have a piece of black if somebody just wants a black one. How did you get in there? Your Christmas fabric. Christmas fabric trying to sneak in. Mini meanies. Yeah, it is cute, isn't it? I have this spider web fabric. I also have this creepy pumpkins in purple and black. And then in the event that anybody just wants kind of a generalized fall journal, I have these fabrics. They're orange and brown. This one is darker than this one, and the whole fabric is kind of a gradation. I've showed you it in the yellow, so and then I also have this butterfly one that is kind of fall-y. So that's what you have to choose from. So if you want to say for sure, or if these aren't to your liking, let me know, and I'll see what else I have for fabric. This is just what I have in here. I don't know if it's everything I have, so let me know if you have a, Rebecca, you definitely want the splatters. This is for you, Rebecca. Rebecca. And I can't find my pen. Because why should you be able to find a pen? That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? It's my own fault. I was throwing stuff around earlier, looking for something. You know, I have 86 pens in this room. I do. I really do. Hello, pen. Where have you? Now I'm going to have to get up and get a new pen. And then they'll show, but they'll both. Oh, wait. I know where a pen is. I think I know. I know where a pen is. I think I know. Hello, pen. You're hiding up on the bed. The orange. Which orange, Janice? This orangey brown one here. So this is a yellow. Well, this is a brighter orange, and this is a much darker orange. Do you prefer one of these two? So we'll say this darker one is A, and this one is B. If that's what you mean, let me know. Oh, come on. All right. It is orange. It's just brighter than this other. This is much darker. So this one here, it's a yellowy orange, as I would say, but it's still pretty dark. All right, so let me fold this out. So you can see it gets really dark down here at the end. And then it gets much, much lighter over here. Do you want me to start? So basically, I could get 2 journals out of this. Would you prefer the light half of the fabric or the dark half of the fabric? Or in the middle? You can pick in the middle. But this side is much, much lighter. Light? All right. So let me snip that in half right there and rip it. Francis, what are you up to this weekend? Oh, well, that was exciting. I just punched my skull in the face. Got all excited. Okay, so that is not the half for Janice. That is a me half. That's okay, because I like the darker side, if I'm honest. See, but even the darker side of that is still brighter than that one. Funny, huh? Okay. All right, is there anybody else lurking in the room who's going to want a fall/Halloween book? And if you do, speak now or forever hold your peace. Not your feet, your peace. Just kidding. You could probably ask for one up till the end of the month. At which point I will probably be making Christmas things for my shop. So we will get that to Janice. That's Janice's fabric. Let's see. You're going to finish your 12 of 22. Nice. So if you're rewatching this later and you need to have one of these big glue books, sooner rather than later, because once I make all the covers, I'm not going to make more. Like once I finished with the number of Halloween and Christmas glue books that I have supplies for, because I kind of worked it out. I don't want to have to try and pull one together last minute. All right, so excellent fabric has been chosen. We have a good start. What'd you have for supper? Cool. I was kind of hoping somebody would pick one of those. We'll have to ask Carla if she comes in later, or I will do a little video for her and ask her which one she would prefer. All right, so let's move the fabric out of the way now. So Rebecca is splatters, and Janice is orange, and the rest of this needs to get to the side. Doobie 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 doo. Okay, now I need to get. I have something else for you to choose. Okay. We're not choosing Christmas things. Let's put those aside. Oops, did I go too far? I went too far. Okay, that's all Christmas stuff. You need to go live with Christmas things. Okay. Nice. I love zucchini. Yum, yum. Okay, so each book is contains, 3 file folders, 3 covers, not 3 covers, 1 cover, 3 file folders, 3 children's book covers, and then some children's book pages in each one. So I've put together these little packs kind of randomly. So this one is Peppa Pig Pumpkin Contest. The spookiest Halloween ever. I'm missing a book cover. Okay. That figures, doesn't it? That one has 2. Okay, let's set that one aside for a minute. We'll go through the other ones. Let me make sure I've got 3 in each one. Why would I? Did I have a moment? I think I might have had a moment, guys. I might have got carried away. Hold on. There are more book covers. I did. Okay, hold on. Oh, boy, goodness. Came across some more book covers, so we'll just grab some more. That's a snowman book. That's not for Halloween. Don't tell me they're not Christmas. There's no. I was being so careful too. Isn't that how it goes? I'll go somewhere else. Oof. Oh, here we go. I found them. Let's make sure that's all of them. All right. Stepping down. Oh, where'd the other thing that I had go that I was gonna ask about? Oh, right here. Here it is. Okay. We're gonna fix this. Oh, that's maybe we're gonna fix this. All right, Peppa Pig. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, Mediterranean food. Yum. Did I do all of them like that? I did. Okay, so we'll start with this. We have the Berenstain Bears Trick or Treat, Pumpkin Town, and the Vanishing Pumpkin are the 3 book covers. And then we've got a page from the Berenstain Bears book. This is from the book Really, Really Bad Monster Jokes. This is a book about mummy eating everything. It's like the, there was an old mummy and he ate the spider and then he ate through a whole series of things. So this is the pages in that one. And you may or may not use, I'm going to put in 1 in each signature, just like the book cover. And then the rest go into your pack. Yeah, that's good food right there. Vampirina Color and Trace, and Curious George Haunted Halloween. Now, obviously, these probably don't matter since you're probably going to cover them up anyway. And then another, a selection of book pages from the various books. That's from Cinder Skeleton. That's from the that Ate Everything book. That's from Pumpkin Town. That's from the Monster Jokes, and that's from the coloring book. I tried to just put a fun mix in. Okay, so that's number 2. Then we have Monster Jokes. And There Was an Old Mummy Who Swallowed a Spider. That's the book. And then with that comes favorite books to color with the cutesy. So that's from the Berenstain Bears book, Pumpkin Town, Where's My Mummy, the Monster Joke book, the Peppa Pig book. I can't remember which book this one is, but it's got cute pictures in it. Another one from the Mummy, and then a coloring page. All right. So, and then this one is like the one I used in my book last year. So it has a cover and 3 pages. So that's what it comes with. I can throw in the Peppa Pig book if you want. You could turn it into journaling cards and stuff. So these are the pages that go with it. A page from Cinder Skeleton. There's her prints. That's the Monster Joke book. I can't remember which book that's out of, but it's the one about pumpkins. One of the ones about pumpkins. The Where's My Mummy book, and there's Dracula in his nightie. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you don't care, I'll just put one in randomly, but if you have a preference, let me know. You want the one with the Berenstain Bears cover. That's this one right here. So this is yours, Rebecca. That's for Rebecca. Now the question is, what did Amy do with her pen? And then, let me see. Is this the one that didn't have a Cinder Skeleton page in it? Okay, so I'm going to add in a Cinder Skeleton page to that too. I just think it's super fun. Okay. So, if Amy can find her pen. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is for Rebecca. All right, Rebecca, you're coming along nicely. You would like 2 or 3? So that's one of these 2? Okay, let's see. Oh, those pages that have all the stuff, that's the best Halloween hunt ever. Okay. And I believe both of those have a Cinder Skeleton page in them. Let me double check. Yeah, and there is one in there. Woo! Okay. So nobody's choosing that. So let's Is this cinder skeleton? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now there's one in both of those. Hey, Christine, how's it going? Bad monster jokes is for you? Okay. I put it, both the packs now have a cinder skeleton page in them, so. All right, so Janice is getting the orange fabric and that pack. And this is Rebecca's with her pack. Okay, one more choice for tonight, and then we're done with this part, and we'll move on to other things. So those are, I'll figure something out with what's left here. Okay, I was going to put one of these in each journal. Do you guys have a preference for Dracula, Jekyll and Hyde, or The Hunchback of Notre Dame? It's I'm upcycling and if you want, let me know and I'll gesso it for you before I put it in so that it's not shiny. Carla, I have questions for you. So 1, 2, or 3 for your book, let me know. This question is for Janice, Carla, and Rebecca. Janice wants Dr. Jekyll. All right. So 1 or 3. No preference, Carla? You have a preference for the Hunchback or Dracula for your book? For your Halloween book? Carla would like Dracula. All right. And that puts Rebecca gets the Hunchback. Now, do you guys want those gessoed or not gessoed? On the inside. I'm obviously not going to gesso the outside in case you want to just use it as is. But the inside is very shiny, so if you would like that gessoed, let me know. You're a fang banger from way back. Okay, so I'm going to assume nobody wants gesso. All right, Carly, you have 2 other choices to make, and then you'll be... Did I get this wrong? Rebecca, you would like yours gessoed? Okay. Let me make a note of that. Okay. Hold on, I gotta scroll up for a second. I think I did a stupid thing. They do have those. They really do. Okay, I put the wrong thing on Gia. I'm smoking the crack. Okay. Okay. We'll swap this out. All right. So if you guys remember the construction type from the Christmas book, I used 3 book covers and some children's book pages in each signature. So Carla, I have 2 sets for you to choose from. The book covers here are The Best Halloween Ever, The Spookiest Halloween Ever, and Vampirina Color and Trace. With these book pages from the various books. They're just fun. Some of them are fall. That's from Cinder Skeleton. That's from the Spookiest Halloween Ever right there. Or this is from the series that I used in my book last year. So it's the cover, and it came with 2 pages. The 2 pages aren't as thick, but they're as big. So, and then it comes with these other book pages. So you can choose between the 2 for which one you would like for your book. Peppa Pig does not belong in there. I'm sorry. You want this one, the Necromunda? All right. I thought that might be the case, but I did not want to assume. And I will. This is the only one without a Cinder Skeleton page in it. And I want each one to have a Cinder Skeleton page. So I'm going to slide in a Cinder Skeleton page for you as well. All right. Carla, and that goes with your Dracula thing. So that's left over. Okay. Come on. Okay. Carla, that leaves you choosing fabric. Hold on. And we have some choices. Okay. So, choices are tarot cards, creepy pumpkin kitties. If you're interested in something plainer, I have these 2. It's this is a brighter orangey, and this is a darker orangey and brown. So you can see if you want something that's, not totally. Or I have these butterflies that are fall. I have 2 kinds of sugar skulls. So sugar skull A, sugar skull B. I have the cute mini monsters, spider webs, just plain black, a non-directional witches and ghosts and spooky things that I tea-dyed last year, and that Christmas one keeps trying to get in there. So, preference for fabric on your book? What would you like, lovely lady? Take your pick. I'm trying to move it so you can see everything all at once. I think the only one you can't actually see is the tarot card one. You want the tarot? I also thought that might be the case, but I did not want to assume. Okay. All right. That will help me get your construction underway. Now, it's going to have file folders and papers and all that. Oh, this is Carla. Let me slide all your stuff inside there. So this is our first steps. We will have more sessions. Yeah, I thought you might go for the tarot. I thought that might be you. But, never assume. You might have been like, I had kitty corns too that say I'm corny. Okay. So that part is done. We can move on. Let me move some of this stuff aside so that I don't get it mixed up, That would be bad. Okay, guys, I forgot on the inside of your book covers. I believe they are all plain white. Some of them may have kids' names in them, or I think one does have some scribbling just on the inside cover in crayon. Do you want stuff decoupaged over the inside of the book covers so they're not stark white? Because it's really hard to decoupage once they're in the book. I found out last year, so if you want stuff decoupaged on the inside of the book covers, please let me know. And there'll be a choice down the line. I just don't have anything to choose from at the moment. I don't have anything picked out. Rebecca, you want decoupaged? Or painted. I can paint them too, decoupaged. Inside book covers. Janice, you would like them decoupaged as well. And Carla, decoupaged or not decoupaged? All right. So now what did I do with all the papers I had picked out earlier? They're probably over there. Let me go grab them. Decoupage for the trifecta. Everybody decoupaged. Thank you, ladies. Perfect. Hey, Trucker Janie, let me go back and check and make sure I didn't miss anybody's. How you doing? Okay, I think that's the only person. If I have missed you and you want to say hello again, I will say hello. But hello and welcome to any lurkers who may be here. So this is I went and I did all of the books have this spine reinforcement. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the cover yet, so we can't even cover the cover. Now, Elisa sent me these aviation maps. So I want to use a piece of that. I know it's not a traditional map, but our serial killer is going to be weird, so, you know, we're going to deal with it. So I thought we would use one of these, probably for this part, because we're not taking the hardware out. This is going to have 2 signatures, so this is what it looks like. This is the glue book that we finished. Yay! Happy crafting! So this is the glue book that we made the other day. And it does lay down pretty flat as I'm going to be working through it. So that's awesome. This is our 1 signature for the alphabet and 1 signature for colors. So this is a color and alphabet journal. So we're going to do some color on the front or maybe some paint chips. I don't know. And some alphabet stuff. Woohoo! Yay, Carla. You still have 4 days because you have until the 3rd. So you have today and the first 3 days of the month. So this did now remember the front is because it's a file folder type book. So the front is longer than the back. A little crooked, but we're covering that anyway, so I'm not worried about it. I did go ahead and do a 7, just because that's what I'm used to. I look at a 3 and I just feel like it's not enough. Okay, so here's my current question. For probably shipping only, or like shipping in $10, is anybody interested in playing along with me? Do you want me to build extra books or put together packs so that you can play along with me? If anybody wants to do that, let's say it's $5 for the cost of the paper and whatever the shipping is. I'll try and keep it under £1 because once it goes over £1, then we're looking at flat rate shipping. But if anybody's interested in playing along on the serial killer journey, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the same size. This other one's smaller, and I don't know where there's another smaller one, and it disappeared. Oh, there it is. So I have 3 that I can do if anybody wants to play along. Woohoo! Sew in your signature and decorate. What a relief. So if anybody decides they want to play along, let me know. So I thought we would include one of these kind of in there and do it like that. And then we'll fold it the rest of the way. Let's see how. It's a little bit wider than. So, but we'll fold it back so that you pull it out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, I'm starting to piece this together now, like to make the book. So I can make all 3 books and then send you the book when it's done. And that's probably going to be more like a $15 charge if you want me to make the book. If you just want me to put some of everything that I choose from my journal, and we'll probably start building it. So we'll be choosing over the next week, I think. I think we're probably going to start officially building the book when I get back from the trip, if I can go. And right now, ladies, it's not looking like I'm going, so don't hold your breath on that. I would really love to go. I'm having a sale on Friday, and that's going to be the deciding factor for me because I don't really think I have enough time for another sale. Carla invoiced me. I'm in. Okay, so there's only 3 extras, so just so you know. Carla. You won't be invoiced until we're ready to do this. So that will be. I have had really low sales all year, guys. I want without cover, please. So you just want I'm confused about that, Christine. You would still get the cover. Oh, do you want to use your own style cover? So you just want the goodies that go inside? The paper pack, essentially. Carla. Okay, so just, you don't want the cover at all. You're going to provide your own cover. I just want to be sure I'm doing the right thing. I'll explain about the not going in a minute. Carla, you want the full thing? You want it built, or do you just want the pieces and you'll build it yourself? Okay, we'll get that later. So yeah, so I think probably what will happen is we'll fold that so that it fits inside the book, obviously along the inside cover, and then it would pull out as a long thing. So I'm going to use one of the short covers to hold your stuff right now, Christine. Okay, so you want the full build. Is the price $10 pushing okay with you? I just so that I have it all in one place. All right. So now we need a nice piece for Carla. Carla. Make sure it's not a short book. I'm using a short book for myself. What have I done? Okay, we got to switch that around. Okay, so that's where Christine's stuff will go in. I'll put a Christine E. So later I'm not like, why do I have this? Okay. Okay. Charge me what you think. Ooh. It's the venture on Carla. Just kidding. All right. So Carla. So get your matte piece in there. Now I've got some other matte pieces. These won't tear. Like I tried really hard. So I don't think they'll take the tea dye. So these are going to be undyed, but I have some other pieces that I'm putting in tea dye right now. So there'll be more matte pieces for it. Well, when do you, I wouldn't invoice until the books were ready, hon. I don't do any advanced billing now. So the trip, if I go on it, well, it will be billed after the trip. So it will be a we were scheduled to come back from the trip on the 24th. So I think that's the date. So we would want to be probably billing between the 27th and the 1st. I'm not going to bill you this second for something that you have to wait a month for, essentially. But I want to know so that I can put the things aside so that as I die, I still have to find a few things. That's why it's taken a month to do this. I don't just put it together real quick. So that we have a really fun pack to play with. So it'll be billed between the 27th and the 1st of September, if that works for you. And then I need to put my name on this one. Me. Welcome back, Francis. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's put my thing in here. Woohoo. Okay. So I've got Carla and Christine playing along. I have 2 books left if anybody's interested. Yeah. So if anybody is watching this later and you decide you want to play along and do the serial killer book with me, you can get just the pieces, the cover and the pieces, and you can build it yourself. Or I can build yours along with mine. So the full build is $10 plus shipping. The you build it yourself is $5 plus shipping. All right, now on with what we're doing. That's Christmas. That's not right. So it's gonna, for the people who are getting the built version, so for me and Carla, there'll be 2 signatures in here, just like this book, but they won't be these picture pages. So it'll be 2 signatures like this. So this will be the size of the signatures, and that's how they'll be sewn in. So if you wanted to, you could even put an elastic in the middle and add extra things, because we're a crazy serial killer. What are we going to do? This is going to be great therapy. So yeah, I think I have some elastic floating around. So I'll include an elastic with it in case you want to do that, because it is a wide enough space. And in the books, the middle will be finished as well. This is just a glue book, that I threw together. So we weren't being pretty and fussy about it. I was not very precious with it. Oh my gosh, Susan. Okay. 2 full builds it is. Hottie. You never know who's lurking in your room. Full build. So you'll be billed between the 27th and the 1st after the scavenger trip. Even if I don't go on it, I won't be building it before that. Plus shipping. And then Susan. Okay, I have another map that I just have to cut it up. I have the rest of that map's right here. The one that would. Oh. I think this one can be dyed. I'm going to try and rip it. Hold on. That's rippable. Okay, so you guys are going to get dyed ones, if that's okay. Hot Popo, what did I buy? We're going to build a serial killer journal as if we're the serial killer. Are you sure you still want it? I mean, you could use it for something else, but. And welcome to Betty and Susan. Billing between the 27th and the 1st of September. Okay. So, Betty loves that crap. But do you love that crap? I don't want you to buy something you don't want. It's okay if you decide you don't want. Susan, blind buying, it's a thing. Okay. So I have these that came out of an atlas. And the whole atlas was single pages because it was glue bound. Okay. Oh, Jamie. That's not, what I'm saying about me not going on the trip is not a plea for people to give me money. I am just being honest about my finances. So I'm having a sale this Friday. 5:30 is when it's going to start. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? My backstairs says I have an unstable connection, which is true. I totally have an unstable connection to everything. So we're going to put in, so there's going to be the let me get the other. I can do this. I've lost the other book again. Oh, all right. Okay. As long as you guys can hear me, I don't care what backstage says. So, we're going to utilize the hardware. We're not going to take that out. We are, this is going to be like a mappy section. We're going to put maps and other stuff. I'm making a serial killer journal. Like I'm the serial killer. So yeah. But I think you guys already knew that about me. So we'll have 2 signatures about this size. I think these are 7 or 8 pages. I think there's 7. Because I think I cut 14 of them. It's obviously not going to be on this like book photo stuff. And then I'm going to include an elastic so that you can add stuff to the middle, like, afterthoughts of a serial killer, stuff that he's working on, or, next victim, please. So we're going to cover the outside, but we haven't decided with what yet. But we're probably not going to cover the inside because we are going to utilize the hardware. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some coffee staining and we're going to do a little blood splatter. That's what's going to happen there. So this is what it will look like before we add even more crap to it. Does everybody get it? Everybody's still on board? We're okay? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Christine's not getting a cover. She's okay. So 1, 2, 3. So we're building a total of 5. So I'm going to only if you've actually killed somebody to add it to the journal. But you're probably going to wind up on a watch list. We could be cellmates. Well, that's when those are your friends. They're in jail with you. So we're going to do 2 of these per book. So 2. So there's 4 books. So. And I owe the large map pieces to Betty, and I need my thing. Needs large aviation map. I'm also going to try and track down a nautical map because I think that might be fun. Needs large aviation map piece. That's what all right, so that I don't forget to put it in later and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. so we've got 4 plus mine is a total of 5. We can't put, well, I guess we could put Susan's inside of Popo's, but free security. Okay, so I'm going to take the, all right, first me. I'm out of those pages, and I need some for mine. If anybody wants one of the Alaska ones I got from Johnny that died and they're a little blurry, one of you can have that, and I'll take one of your other map pieces. Yeah. Number 1, subject A, trash turkey. You're funny. Okay, so Christine, you want to take that, and I'm going to take one of your other pieces then. Okay, so I get one of those, and you get that. And that's how we play the game. I was watching Curly's live sale last night, y'all, and my computer kept freezing up. She was doing these build-a-bundles out of paper, and it was like military records and medical reports and expense reports, and I wanted one so bad, and I couldn't get in there without my computer freezing up before she finished doing it. And I was so mad because it would have been such a cool addition to this journal to put some of those papers in, because it had credit card receipts and copies of the, all the expense forms, and it was a really cool pack. I was so bummed. All right, so right now we're just putting things in. Obviously, things will have to be trimmed up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's teal. I don't see JD. Where do you see JD? Now I see you. Oh, there you are. Ha! Hello, JD. How you doing? All right. So everybody's getting 2 of these. And there'll be some regular size paper, but, in case we want to do some. So everybody's going to get 2. Two of the ledger size 20-pound papers. Is that the damaged one? That one's mine. I can do this. Betty and Christine. Woohoo! Oh, that piece, you have got to stay in there. Stay where you belong. Okay. I gotta look and see if I have more of those now. You're good enough, you guess? Okay, so these are it's a lab worksheet. So I think that's kind of perfect. It's a grid, and where you can put, the information for the class you're taking, because we're taking a class, not plotting a murder. So there'll be 2 of these in each book. And they're different colors because it was a 3-layer thing. So maybe I'll put in 3 just for shits and giggles. We'll do 3. Yeah, my computer is being a real butt lately. That's all I can say. 1, 2. I missed one. Let's see. Looking for a little bit of grunge. two. There's some grunge. Grunge. And let's see. The grungier, the better. Okay. 3 for me. Uh-oh. Cleaning and reorganizing. It's a thing. Oh, 2 signatures. There should be 4. I'm a dork. In case you want to put 2 in each. Or have extra to be creepy with. One, two. Things to keep track of. Nothing but boxes everywhere. Okay. I'm going to tea dye some more of these. These are, I think that may be all I have at the moment. Yeah, these are, legal size paper. So I'm going to put 2 in each book, but obviously I only have my 2 so far. I have more out in the garage waiting to go in. So add legal size. Okay. What do I do with the rest of the fox heads? They're there. Okay. Christine. Add legal. And Carla. All right. Noted. I want to put some of this in there, but I need to go see if I have more pieces of it. This tiny house is a closet. Yeah, they didn't have as much. They had 0. You know, they might have had 1 change of clothes, like their good Sunday clothes. If it makes you guys feel any better, Els and Mike have the same problem. The kids won't come get the camping stuff that's theirs. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right, let me see if I have any more of these in my filing cabinet. Oh, that's the wrong door. Okay, I don't have any more of that, and I really thought I did. Let's see. Just one, yeah, hooks to hang stuff on, or a chest to put, like your off-season clothes in, probably, like because you would probably have some extra stuff for winter. That's siblings for you. Well, good for you. There you go. Charge. So this is the apple green paper. Oh, I'm not live on my own live. Oops. Then I just played with the volume. I'm pushing all the buttons. Okay. I know it doesn't look like it, but this is a very light green kind of paper. It almost like a bruise color. So I'm going to put one of these in each of the journals. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got the right amount. Okay. And then one. I'll have it to Betsy. Carmen's got one. Christine's got one. Okay, so add large page random, because I don't have that ledger paper to put in there. Okay, so there's that. One is for me. I think everybody else has one. Like when the bruise is turning from purple to that greeny yellow color. It's kind of the color of this paper. Let's see. See if I put that down, if that's going to help at all. Nope, it doesn't really show off it's a green. It's a very light green. Like you can see, there's a little bit of darker green here. You're very lucky. I'm pasty white, so I get purple, and then it fades to like a greeny yellow, and then I get like kind of a tannish color, and then it goes away. So there are going to be a lot of map pieces in here. I have to dig out my map and my atlases and stuff because I have several. Already pulled and waiting to die are some memorandum pages. They're blank. They were like on a you rip it off pad that Elisa sent to me, and there's already some out there dying. They're 8.5 by 11, but I thought they would be fun to put in the book to add to the hardware side and then like fold up, So those will be going in here. So we'll be building this slowly until scavenger time, or as the case may be, not scavenger time. But this is the start. And I think $5 is a pretty good price for what's in here plus, you know. So we talked about, there's going to be some yearbook pages in here because we talked about that. And I do have to buy some old photograph lots off of eBay because I want to put in some. We're going to have him choosing victims. Perhaps he's already, you know, perhaps he's exploring other deaths. Why is Garagelandia beautiful? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about whether or not I will be going on this adventure. It's all down to how I do on Friday sale. I have some money set aside, but I also still have to buy some dye. I need to buy a case of paper. I need to buy cardstock again. I go through a lot of this stuff, and I only have a couple of reams of paper left. That might take me to the end of August, but probably not. So I was discussing it earlier. I have had slow sales all year. There was kind of an incident, and then I was depressed for a while, and that didn't help things, but you might get crazy here in Nevada. How close am I to being able to go? I won't know till Friday because basically the money I have would pay for the supplies I need. She's going to come back with us. Where are we going to put her? Does she want to ride in the bag on top? Or are you going to make me ride in the bag on top? If I don't go, you could bring Frances back easily. So I'm having a sale on Friday. It's going to have the Christmas paper packs that didn't sell, that Christmas journal. I'm working on getting together a special Christmas pack that's going to be teal, a non-traditional Christmas pack. It's going to be the teal that I got in. It's the color of my hands, which is a greenish blue. The aquamarine and some lavender together. I thought for non-traditional, for somebody who doesn't maybe want red and green, it's going to be a smaller pack, so it won't cost too much. And I might throw in a little bit of tea dye depending on how the tea dye is going by the end of the week. I'm going to go through oopsies and not ohs. This is going to be a very busy week for me. Plus, I have to do a bunch of ironing and putting together packs to go out for Patreon. The last of those are almost ready to go out, and I would like to get that finished up. So, I have about it's hard to say because I do have to buy those supplies. I probably have about 75 to 120 that's cash available for the trip. And I am trying to raise at least 500. So through the sale. I don't know if it will happen. And I could probably go on less, but breakfast and lunch is you know, is car food. It's gas station food. So I pay for that myself. And then else catches dinner and the gas. And I don't necessarily need to buy anything. I can just go along for the trip. But I would like to have a little bit of spending money in case I find something super cool, you know? So that's where I'm at. Which is why we're doing the sale on Friday. And why this won't be billed. If we get the Halloween glue books done in time, I could bill those. Which I have 3 people who are buying the Halloween books. And that's just going to depend on if I can get it done in time. But I've got a good start on it with the choices you guys made tonight. Should we collage something, you guys? Should we do a little collage? Let's see. I know I've got down here my Christmas glue book right at hand. I think it's in this. I'm wearing my glasses. I'm looking at blurry things. Because I only need my glasses to read. Okay, so we've only done a couple of collages in here. So yeah, we will be rounding out the serial killer more. There's some stuff out in the garage to dye. And I have a couple of other boxes to look through because I do want to include some colored pages and stuff. And I have some of this paper out there that Els gave me. It's like a family, there are various pages, what you're thankful for, memories and stuff. So I thought we might, once they're tea-dyed, include a couple of these we'll make them creepy. So, okay. But I got to dig around for some more papers, and there's a couple things that I just have to, like the yearbooks are under the bed, so I'm going to pull those out. And I think we have some medical dictionary pages we can put in and other stuff like that. I think I have also some lab checklist stuff. So here we are going. Let's see. I think we've done 2 collages. We did this one, and then we did this one. So let's just pick us a page. What do we want to do? What color are we feeling today? How about some purple and yellow? Let's see about getting the whole book in camera, right? That could be a thing that we need to do. Okay, let's move the tape up. We're probably going to need these 2 pairs of scissors, though, so let's keep those handy. Let's see. So I need to move this, otherwise I can't get that pushed over enough. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to try and lift it up some. Now that puts you farther away. Okay, I think you can see most of the book there, yeah? All right. So yeah, we're going to go through the oopsies and uh-ohs. There'll be packs of oopsies and uh-ohs, which I have a huge box of. Okay, so there's some people hiking. There's a tree and a cliff. Let's see. Those are the ones we didn't use from last time. So let's put those back in the envelope. Since they're from last time, we'll let them percolate for a couple of collages. So let's see. Let's work through some of this and see what we want to do. There's a dude with a surfboard. Maybe we want to put in a big image. Let's see. Well, what do we have for big images? All right, Francis. Did y'all hear Janice's husband's birthday is today? And they had Mediterranean food. Yum. There's like kind of a house. Maybe a big flower on the yellow page. Let's see. Ooh, there's like a lonely guy with a backpack. Like not lonely, but a lone guy with a backpack. How's that? Not feeling the horses. Those are more pinky. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Oop, tents in the woods. People fishing. That's kind of fun. I seem to be favoring tall, skinny images this time. There's a nice sunset one. That guy looks like he's having fun by the pool. So they had yummy Mediterranean food, which is awesome. We have to do something with this ice cream cone at some point. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's maybe some little fun whimsical element we can put in. There's a guy barbecuing, and it's a fun drawing kind of thing. We need a little whimsy, right? Fire pit maybe? I think we used him already once. No, I used him in Scraps of Joy. I did. Y'all, we are in book 5 of Scraps of Joy. I moved on to another book. We'll have to have a flip through at some point. Ooh, and something just fell on it. I'm just dropping stuff left and right. Things are moving swimmingly in the garage. I put in the teal paper. I'm drying up the last of the current tea batch. It should be done by the end of tonight. And when I'm done here, I'm going to start boiling the tea for the next batch so it's ready tomorrow morning. I think that's a little too big for this one. Ice cream by the campfire, maybe? I'm just trying to pull. We're obviously not going to use everything I pulled, but uh-oh. What happened? I'm making the keyboard do something weird. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not even on my own screen anymore. I did something. Hold on, I'm trying to get back to you guys because I can't see nothing. Well, that was a bad idea. I don't know, but we had a Coca-Cola machine in a bar, I think. Sometimes I get weird things. Let's see, what else do we have? One of these days we'll have to use this giant ice cream image. I have a couple of those. Giant ice cream. Ooh, or maybe that sunflower guy. Let's see, maybe we'll use those words. So when the stuff that I've got ready to dye goes into the batch and comes out, we'll have another round of, hey, what's going in the serial killer book? Doobie doobie doo. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if that goes with just some sand. We have a lot of pictures of what I'm saying. Hopefully we'll be able to fill the whole book though, right? All right. I think we have enough to work with, and we can always go back through it if we want to. Ooh, there's a crab. Maybe we'll try and use the crab. That's funny. I will tell you what, though. My sinuses are bad with the allergies. The next thing I'm getting myself is some ibuprofen because I am out. Okay, so, I did it again. What do I keep bumping? Good Lord. My computer went from, hey, you can mash this button 86 times, but we're not going to do anything, to flutter the lightest thing. Yes, we will. And we'll probably add some magazine images and some, I have some stuff tucked away in our creepy glue book to, I don't know that he's really going to, we're going to save him for a beachy page. Not a bitchy page, a beachy page. Okay, let's choose a big image. That one, or the waterfall, or the lightning. Nope, that's not it either. Good Lord. I don't know what I did. I'm getting back there slowly. Come on, computer, do what you gotta do. Oh, here we go. Yes, it is actually having the humidities here in Las Vegas. And it is no fun. Oops. Let's see. First, we're going to decide on a bit. Okay, does anybody have a preference? Do we want the canyons with the river, the waterfall, or the lightning? And that's kind of a tropical thing going on. It's like mangroves or something. Anybody? Anybody? You know, I like to ask your opinion. Also, if you have suggestions for inclusions in the serial killer book, let me know. Because I'm always, you can always email me or message me on Facebook. I don't see it right away some of the time, but I always eventually get to it. It used to bing at me when you guys sent me a message. Now it doesn't bing, it just flashes, and I don't always see it. Janice likes the lightning picture. All right, Janice for the win. I like it too. It's cool. We're going to cut just a smidge off this side, though, to give it a little more of a border. Not the not the lightning side. Maybe let me see if I charged my tablet. I didn't, like a dork. Let me start charging it. Maybe by the end of the live stream, we'll be able to see how much humidity we have. Yes, you can plug in, Amy, the charger to the headphones jack. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Dork. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink that one up. I think we're going to leave him off, and we'll do the crab and the barbecue guy. We'll do like a fun page. This page feels a little serious to me. Has kind of a somber summer. Yeah, say that 6 times real fast. Okay, so what else do we want? We're going to save that for later. We won't do fun guy. Whoops. And I flung something on the floor. Oh, it is a watch. I don't know why that's in there. Okay. So we have got fire pit people, which we're going to cut a little bit off the bottom and a little bit off the top, I think. So it is Sunday. Carla is in the home stretch of her 12 of 22. Janice did the best, nothing all day, and had Mediterranean food. I think it was Janice that did nothing. Maybe it was Rebecca. Okay. And that's kind of a sunset-y picture right there. Let's see. What else do we like? There could be a Coca-Cola machine in a bar in a tropical area. Yeah, that seems like something that could happen. Maybe. And we have this kind of big picture. Maybe I want that to go over there. So let's top off that. Because I somehow missed trimming that part. But not make it crooked. Let's not make it crooked. You ate the last of the Benihana leftovers? Yum. Did you enjoy them? That Noodles, he's got some shenanigans going on. I feel like he's the shenanigans cat. Has he watched any good TV shows lately? I gotta go out and find something good to eat when I'm all done because I am getting hungry. I think I want that right there. We want to leave a little space around it. Okay. We can cut a little bit off the top of this one now. We don't need all that. Or do we? Do we need all that trees? Maybe we need all that trees. Maybe we do need all that trees. Okay. I'm liking it so far. Let's just start gluing some stuff down and see what happens. You want to Beavis and Butthead do America? Bye, JD. Have a great evening. I think it's evening. It's evening there. Yes, you're on the East Coast. Have a good time. Okay, we need glue and ink. Don't let those ferrets get to you. And good luck in your craft room cleaning. That is always a never mind. It's a task. It's a thing. We are inking away. What else do we have to talk about? So it sprinkled a little bit. I don't know if it rained any harder than that, but I don't think it did. I think it's just been humid all day. A monumental task. Yes. It's a good one. I was trying to say like I can't do it. I'm just going to use the word Hercules. You know how you use it for a task that's seems, big and daunting. And I just can't get there. It's supposed to rain there, so you got humidities and muddy soda too. We've all got the humidities. The weather patterns have been weird, I have to say, in my opinion, for here. But I'm not going to complain. Elle said, they say, whoever they are, that it's going to be a wet, a heavy monsoon year, that we're actually going to get rain. Ooh, well, that's somebody earlier said they had 86%. I don't know if it was in here or if I was in somebody's room. I will gladly take 68 over 86 for sure. I plugged in my tablet, so we might get a chance to see. I have to wait till the battery charges up enough for it to actually want to turn on. I let it die. I was playing a game. I was crushing all the words, and then I wasn't doing anything. It's okay. It's easy to lose track of time on those things. Okay, that's a little crooked, but such is life. I'm going to move this over a little bit so it lays flatter. Maybe it won't get everything else crooked. I think we put everybody else to sleep. I hope they're having good nappies. Els took a nappy today after her live. I hope it was a good one. Okay. So we're going to off-center that a little bit. I don't want the edges to match up exactly. So we can see the fun purple. Jen's like, I got piles of stuff. Just trying to get some things done. I have been known to put people to sleep. I'm pretty good at it. For those, when I go live, like on Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday when it's later, after Rosemary, I have been known to put a few people to sleep. But by then, they've already had long days, especially if they're on the East Coast, because that's 11 o'clock. So I have already washed the racks for the teal that's going to be coming out, because you can't put teal where there was black. Well, you can, but, you know, things are going to happen. Some things are going to happen. Oh, I put too much glue in that one. I got carried away with the glue. Let's get a paper towel and wipe some of that off. We don't want shiny smears and stuff. Ooh, squeaky. Squeaky. I need my glue stick. Oh, there's my glue. Come back here. It's falling down in the pile behind my desk. It's just slowly sliding away. Okay. For the corners that are stubborn. Okay, so this one's going to go over here. I think we're going to do that, something like that. We'll even put it up. No, we'll put it up. I want them to overlap a little bit. Ooh, maybe like that. We're going to need probably some words down here, yeah? Okay, I'm not decided on that, but this one is okay. We may have to look for a couple more things. I think I need more summer adventure in my life. Someday. I can get back to doing some things in nature. I also have dreams of someday cooking again. Could be a thing. Other than reheating food and making stuff out of a box. That could be fun. Okay. I think we need to, I don't think he's going to cut it. I think that's too happy. Let's move these words over. So I can still find them, but search through the pile again. We need a couple more kind of like chill pictures. These are a little bit darker. On the silly page we definitely have to put the peace ogre. Definitely a thing. Okay, not the mountains. Oh, that could be conceived possibly tropical. Maybe that. Okay. What else do we like? Oh, there's like a tropical island thing. I think that's just the ocean. That's another tropical kind of thing. Do 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 do. Whoa! And something just went to the just blew. The fan is on and it's feeling like well, there's something that's I think it's dolphins playing under the water. Some kind of fishy type thing. I know dolphins are mammals. I do know that. Okay. Oops. No, don't blow away. There's just kind of an oceany picture. Okay. And take off a little bit of that end. Let's see how that looks. But also, there's still some white at the bottom, so let's trim that off. And ink it and see how we like it. I took a Tylenol, Advil PM last night because my tooth was bothering me. And I really needed to go to sleep, and I was having such a restless night. So, whatever goes here has to be small, that's for sure. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I just don't want it quite down that close to the tents. I think I'm gonna cut just a little. I'm gonna take a little bit off the top here. Maybe I will like that better. I'm gonna cut that. And put a little ink on it on the top where we cut it. Let's see what else. So tomorrow's Monday. I will not be on tomorrow. Yeah, I think I like that size better. I think that's good for me. But Tuesday I will be live magazine harvesting. And hopefully we can put together a little bit more of the serial killer book. Tomorrow I'm going to, in addition to working on ironing and putting together things, I am going to get those yearbooks out and start working on breaking them down. They're older yearbooks. They're from, I think, the 50s and the 60s. And I'll get into that creepy bucket, the plastic bin of the creepy things, because I already have some girls' pictures in there from that one photography book. Oh, sure, it was loose until I went to glue stick it and then went, never mind, we'll stick down. We're going to behave now. We'll be a good boy or girl. Let's see. I know there's a couple of little tiny, tiny pictures in here. Okay, like there are some clouds. That's totally not on point with this collage. It's totally not the right thing. Okay, not those. This whole tiny pile of. Do we like that? Let me look at it on the screen. See, I kind of do like that. We're going to trim the bottom up a little bit, though, I think. I think it comes down a little farther than I like. Enraptured. I think that might be a slight exaggeration. This is not that exciting. It's like picture Jenga, right? Let's do it. Okay. Doobie doobie doo. Just not get too carried away with the glue this time. And then I just smushed glue everywhere. That was my fault. I went to smooth it down and I moved the whole picture. Smooth move. Okay. More exciting than doing laundry. I did a load of laundry earlier. I washed the towels and the plastic stuff for the I think it goes like that. Nope, I don't think I like that there. I think we need one more small picture for down here. And the plastic placemats for the, and to take all the black off it, you know. Because otherwise we'd have teal with black all over it. Which some people might enjoy, but, you know, probably not everybody. The problem is those tents. They're so close to the edge. Okay, I think I can make this work. So we're going to cut a little bit off this end because we want the sunset part in there. Okay, that's trash. Let's put that in the trash so it doesn't fall on the floor. It was just a small load, like 3 towels and 2 placemats. And then I went outside and I got sprinkled on while I did it. I washed off the racks. Just the 4 smaller ones. The bigger ones I'm doing the tea dye on. So it goes faster. Because the tea dye is the color of the month. Or the coffee dye, rather. I'm sorry. I'm just calling everything tea dye now. And then the red rum is the mid-month mini. So it's going to be a lot of red this month because I'm also putting Christmas red into the shop. I put in a couple of single packs into the sale, but most of it's going into the shop, which I also hope to have done by, you know what I'm saying. By, Friday. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm just cutting down on words. I think this is for the other side, though, because it said rediscover paradise. And I feel like that's better suited to the other half of the page. But we do need a couple of words for this half. So we'll have a little rummage through that. There's no harm in getting this cut early. I'm doing it off camera because I got to hold it up to my face. The sun is starting to, I won't say it's starting to set, but it's moved away from, or it's just gotten cloudier this side of the house. And so now I have less light in here. Someday I'm actually going to buy that lamp I keep talking about. Okay. So we're going to put, I think we're going to put that on this side. So let's look at, I'm going to take a look at our other words. I've thrown pictures everywhere. I have. Okay, so let's see. That is way too big. A lot of these are big, big, big. Big. Okay. We've got this one that says hike, chill, relax, repeat. Or hike, chill, repeat. And I think that might be good for the other side of the page. For this side. Let's do it. Just make it a little straighter. The bottom is all crooked. Okay. Great. I think we need a little word for down here. Let me grab my box of words. It's really more of a basket, but you know what I mean. Okay. What do we need? We just need a nice small word for the, or like right down in here maybe. Da, 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 da. What do we need? I just want to buy one of those lamps that has the adjustable, thingy. Just a regular lamp, just like a stand lamp, with the skinny stick with a base. And I just, every time I have money, I don't think of it. And then when I, then I'm like, you dumbass, you should have bought that lamp. So that I can plug it in when I'm live and put it off to the side. Like let me put so here. And then there's like my ironing board goes that way to the ironing board. I would put it on the other side of the ironing board while I'm live so I could angle the light to come from behind me. And I don't think that would cause as much glare because I could maneuver it with a flexible head kind of thing. They're not that expensive. I just don't think of it until I'm sitting here and I'm like, you dumbass, you really need to buy that lamp. Oh, here we go. Explore. That's a good word. That is a good word. And probably take a day trip, right? You can put that right down here. All right, I think we got it. Okay, so do we want to rearrange this so that that's up there where it's bigger and this is, let's see if we like it. Yes, I do. All right, let's ink. Woohoo, half the page will be done. That's a thing. I love gluing stuff to other stuff. I really do. I gotta find more Gluebooking channels to watch. I feel like there's no judging on Gluebooking channels, You just glue stuff to other stuff. Whatever makes you happy. This is totally the end of the day. Like you're at the campfire. It's the sunset. Or here, this is the beginning of the day. You're out there early in the morning with your surfboard. Doing surfboardy things. I need a little piece of paper. You're torn. You could be my piece of paper. Yeah, I feel like this has a chill vibe to it. Like the activity part of the day is kind of done. Everything here is in kind of contemplative mode. Except the horse. He's probably curious. Why am I on this page? Because you fit there and you look good. And that's really all the reason we need. Do, 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 do. Anybody else do the glue booking, or is it just me? Why are you such a... Because my fingers are sticky too, that's why. You answered your own question. There's just a little bit of sticky right there. There we go. Problem solved. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Whew. I got scared for a second. I thought I lost my last set of words. Do, 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 do. You're learning too? I know a couple of people that just couldn't find like their place, and then like they couldn't figure out a journaling thing that they liked. And then, I've always been interested in collage, but the word glue booking hasn't been around that long, so far as I know. Only in the last year or so. A little bit longer than that. And I do like collage, but glue booking just seems simpler. I don't know. Like, you don't have to necessarily put together a story with it. I don't know. I think I know other people did it before Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. She was really the first dedicated glue book channel that I came across. And I think she's very enthusiastic about it, and it's good for her fibromyalgia, and it's something she can do without causing too much problems. So we're just gonna move this stuff over here, and then we'll start to have a play with that. Now, harvesting magazines. That's cool, Christy. That's one of my favorite activities. Has been around for a long time. People didn't used to call it that. I can't say I'm the first one, but when I looked around, because I was trying to think of a creepy way to put it, I didn't really find anybody using that in their titles. That's not to say that it wasn't out there. But now everybody says it. Because it was fall, and I was like, what can I call this? It's not just, I'm going to cull through a magazine. I was trying to make it exciting. So I didn't want to take something that, was like somebody's thing. Do I like that up there, or do I go up there? I think I even want it down here, a little bit separate. Let me think about that for a minute. Let's think about that one. Okay, so we've got another little, like a tropical island thing. There's like an ocean-y thing. I do want to put these over here, though. Always a palm tree and a hammock somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, I think I'm liking that. I think we'll go with that for now. So let's ink up these two. Don't have ink on them. Oh, yeah, catalogs are good for Halloween and fall stuff. I'm always on the hunt for the seasonal magazines at the thrift store. Like the Real Simple and Good Housekeeping stuff. They're fall and Christmas and Halloween issues. You can get a lot of good stuff in there. And then I go look over in the, like, where the crafting section is, like the books on how to sew plushies and stuff where that sort of stuff is in their book section. And I look for Halloween crafting books. I think I've only ever found one, but it's the thrill of the hunt is part of the thing. It is. Okay, so let's not glue that on upside down. But yeah, catalogs definitely a good place to get some images for Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving. Those catalogs like Red Door, and there's something about a barn. There's a few good ones out there. And I know some people don't like the wrinkles from the magazines. That's part of glue booking and collage, A lot of times the wrinkles smooth out once the glue is dry. Everything is not perfect. Life just does not work that way. Tried to miss that corner over there. Okay. I'm gonna pull that up and away from that rounded corner so it's not right down there against that rounded corner. So for some of you ladies buying the... Uh-oh, I made it crooked. Ooh, too late now. Okay, it's living there. We'll just put this image over here and pretend that didn't happen. Yep, we will. It's okay. It is all good. Let's try and get it right to the edges, though. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the right way. All right, give me a second just to clean some glue off my fingers. Where's my spray bottle? That little thing comes in handy. I remember when it was lost for like 6 months. Under the bed is where it was. It had rolled down because the bed is right here. And it had rolled off the side into the void. I feel like my hand is sticky everywhere now. Okay. There we go. And I definitely want that right up there. So let's go ahead and nail that down. On the upside, the rest of the fish do actually seem to be doing quite well. I think the tank has finally settled into this thing, and Mike is going to be building them a shelf so they're out of the window because he's worried it will be too hot for them. Okay, it goes like that. I think I actually want to kind of do that and then put the Coca-Cola machine over here, but I think I want the Coca-Cola machine. It goes like that. Not under. I don't want it under. So maybe even as far as that. I think we need to trim this some. I think we'll trim it just a little bit. There we go. And re-ink. Well, I hope that you guys weren't too bored today. We were kind of all over the place. Did I ink this one? I did not ink this one. I'm excited about getting some stuff together for the serial killer glue book. Or the serial killer book. It's not a glue book. I mean, it kind of could be, depending on how you want to use yours. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. We'll cut a little bit off this side so it fits a little better. Make it fit a little. Oops, that's a little bit crooked. Okay, let's straighten you out. And re-ink that edge. Okay. Okay, so let's glue this one down first. Good, good, good. There we go. Okay. Now we have just 2 images left that we may or may not use. I kind of want to put that right there. Okay, we're going to take a pretty good chunk of the bottom of this off here. There's always that little piece that doesn't want to tear off. No, I want to stay. Okay. Hopefully what happens after the live isn't that I go get something to eat in the kitchen and then I get sleepy because I still have a pretty good chunk of work I'd like to get done. And even though I was up early, okay, I got it. I was so confused by that image for a minute. These are actually pretty small, so I think I want to go ahead and just use the glue stick. And they're on thin paper. I think it will be fine. Fine. Leave a little bit of yellow showing there. And that's okay. And then let's glue this one down. I have the song Old MacDonald stuck in my head, you guys. And Camptown Races that are weirdly like melding together. And I don't know why, because the ice cream truck came through earlier while I was in the garage. That's why. Well, I don't know about Old MacDonald, but that explains Camptown Races. In my opinion. Do you? Hey, Nina, how's it going? Welcome. We're wrapping up. We have a little bit more to do on this collage, and then we'll be all done. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. There's 2 elementary schools over here, and I think the ice cream truck guy must think that a lot of kids live here, but actually there are a few children. There's some renters, a house. There's like our next door neighbor, and then the next one over is renters, and they have like, I don't know, like tween and preteen, or tween and I think slightly teenager children. And then there's a house at the end of the street that does have children, and they play basketball outside all the time. But I've never seen them go to the ice cream truck. He may have hope because the grandkids were here this past weekend. And the boys, suckered Bima. Can we have ice cream? And then she gave them both some money to go out and get ice cream. And Ashrin either bullied or talked Buggy into buying something for him. And then he spent his own money on him. And Buggy came back. And he didn't really... He says he has some of whatever he bought for Ashrin. But I don't know that he did. I don't know how Ashrin gets away with that stuff. So there were some ice cream cones in the freezer, and we gave him one of those. I'm just looking for another couple of words, maybe. Something to go with that side. We might cut that down. Let's see. I think they're mostly, I heard that, rising gas prices in the last, 5 or 6 years, they've been pretty high, especially in major cities that it's kind of becoming a thing of the past, and there won't really be any more, especially now that they've gone up again, and they probably are going to continue to go up. Again, I'm just looking for a couple of words in my word box to kind of sort through all the big ones to find some smaller ones that fit this. So that'll be another back in the day thing, right? Back in the day, a man used to drive through the neighborhood playing music and selling ice cream. And then okay, so I think I want to use this expect better. I think I want to put that kind of over here. Ashrin used to be such a sweet kid. He's kind of in jerk mode right now. I think he's just turned 12, maybe. He's kind of, and Buggy's 10 or 11. I think Buggy's 10. But he's still kind of like a little kid. And Ashrin is becoming a tween. Ashrin is the middle child, and I think sometimes he can be a little jerk. He knows how to push all Buggy's buttons. I don't want to block the lightning. My favorite place on earth is wherever there is a lightning storm. Okay. But he can also be super sweet. And he gives great hugs. Sometimes he's a little jerk. Thankfully, he's not like that all the time. Boys, Right? Perspective, man. I haven't really paid attention when we went out earlier this week. But I know we went out last week or the week before. And it was a little over $5 a gallon. I don't know what it is now. Because I don't fill the gas tank. And I'm usually not in the car when it's being gassed up. Mike is kind enough to, he often does that for Els. Sorry, I had to get a drink. But we drove by a gas station either early last week or late the week before. It was like 5:05 or 5:15. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. Yeah, but I remember when there was a big kerfluffle when it finally went over $1 a gallon, and then it started creeping up towards $2, and it's just been slowly on the creep. People are going to have to start car sharing and shit. If it continues to go crazy like that, Oops. Oops. Shit. My fingernails are short. I can't get it back up. I did a bad thing. All right. Yeah, we did creep in it real earlier. This is just a summer. We are building some serial killer books, and we were doing some Halloween glue books. We're working on them slowly, so. And then we're wrapping it up with just a little bit of summer collage before summer's over, and I've only collaged. This is the third collage in here, the third set of pages. And I'd like to use more than 2 or 3 pages in the book before summer's over. And if I wind up going on Scaventure, I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. So I'll probably take the Scraps of Joy envelope and book with me. But yep, we're building a series of Halloween glue books and definitely a serial killer book. We're going to be extra creepy this fall. All right, there it is, ladies. And any gentlemen who might be watching. Doubtful, but possible. That's our collage. Let me move it over. Oh, let me find the lid for my glue first. Hold on. I'll forget and they'll be all clogged up later. Let's see if we can get the whole thing in there. All right, we did it. Thanks, Janice. got some fun things going on here. And I think we made good progress on the two things. So I'll be working on the covers, and we picked out some of your things for what's going to go in the signatures in addition to the regular paper. Thanks, Christine. How's it going with your project? Hopefully Carla didn't sew herself to her book. That's something I would do for sure. All right. So I think we're all done. I think we've been on for quite a while. Let's see. How long does it say? Oh, wait, that's not right. Well, this says 57 minutes, but I know that's not right. The backstage is angry with me. I think we've been on for over 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah, glue booking, we were just talking about that, is a fairly new thing. Collage has been around forever. People did scrapbooks and they did like memorabilia books and stuff like that. But glue booking as a thing has only been around for, I think, a little over a year officially. So I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's one of my days off, even though I work, I don't do lives tomorrow on Mondays anymore. So I will be live again on Tuesday. And Tuesday is not a Rosemary Day, so that will be between 5:30 and 6. And you guys, I'm flexible with that time because sometimes I'm out in the garage doing stuff, taking paper out, putting paper in. And that's the reason why I give you kind of a window. It's not that I don't care or that I think, you guys can wait around for an hour while I decide when I'm going live. It's in case I'm in the garage and I don't quite make it at the earlier time. I always give you kind of a window. So between 5:30 and 6 on Tuesday, and then 8 o'clock both Wednesday and Thursday, and then hanging in the hollow on Friday should be at 5:30. And that's when we're having our sale. And then I'm going to take a break and I'm going to come back and we're going to do a creepy collage. So that's my week in, a nutshell. I hope you guys had fun this evening. I know I did. Thank you for coming and spending a little time with me. Nina, I'm sorry it was short, but it was great to see you. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Good night, Rebecca. Thanks for spending time with us. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to everybody. Bye, my teal hands. Teal. Woo. The end.